The rise of social media in the past decade has seen the introduction of social media platforms such as Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Most users of social media use these platforms to share information, connect with others, or consume news content. According to research, social network sites are consumed by majority of children and adolescents in most high-income countries. The easy accessibility to technology in these countries would also contribute to the high use of social networking sites by children and adolescents. In the United Kingdom, the average age that children receive their first smartphone is 9 years of age. There is a widely held view that social media should not be made available to children. Many that hold this view will argue that social media is inappropriate for children as it results in a lot of problems, ranging from physical health problems to even emotional and mental problems. Research has shown that media use in general can cause issues such as obesity, impaired cognition, attention problems and hyperactivity, sleep problems, poorer academic performance, unhappiness, and even suicidal ideation. According to research conducted in 2006, the percentage of students that were being cyberbullied ranges from 9% to as high as 53%. That's 1 in every 2 children that are being cyberbullied as we speak. Children who are being bullied in school often suffer from low self-esteem and depression even a decade after the physical bullying stops. Bullying is already damaging in its traditional form, but the internet magnifies the effects as the humiliation that a child suffers at the hands of a bully is reverberated across cyberspace. Apart from the physical, emotional, and mental health problems that have been previously mentioned, there is also the concern of internet safety. Research has shown that young internet users are particularly vulnerable to cyberbullying, multiplication of pictures, and confidential data due to an unaware and risky manner of using the web, such as sharing of pictures through social media sites and having a high level of trust for other internet users. However, the anonymity of the internet enables people to create false identities on social networking sites and potentially harming other users. There has been attempts to ensure the safety of users of social networking sites, such as agreements between them and the government to maintain a minimum age on certain sections of the sites, or, like in the US, the removal of registered sex offenders from such platforms. There has even been measures taken by schools to teach children about cyber wellness and how to keep themselves safe on the internet. However, the question lies in whether these measures are effective in keeping children safe. Hence, many have taken the approach to restrict social media use for young children completely. Should social media restriction be the way to move forward in our technologically advanced world? I would like to challenge that instead of restriction, society should instead provide guided access to social networking sites for children. This guided access will allow for some form of restriction in terms of content and accessibility, while still giving the children some freedom to use the various social networking sites. Also known as the commodity theory, it predicts that any commodity that cannot be obtained or can only be obtained with much effort will be much more valued than commodities that can be obtained freely. Media platforms such as Netflix have introduced sections on their platform that provides only child-safe movies and shows that children can have access to. This also ensures that social networking sites take responsibility in ensuring the safety of their users to the best of their abilities by providing a safe space for their younger users. While legislations can be a good way for the government to protect their people, we also have to note that the internet has no boundaries, and as such, it is challenging for individual countries to enact legislations on such matters. Instead, parents should involve themselves in their child's online activities from a young age to teach them about internet safety as well as respectful and ethical internet practices. Since the internet use is unavoidable in this day and age, parents need to take active steps to be aware of their child's online activity so that they can step in before it is too late.